What's happening, everybody? I just want to touch base with y'all. Y'all know I only show up here and there, so um, let's talk about a couple of things for a minute, and then we'll get back to just sitting around. Um, I'm gonna talk about some Landstar drivers or any driver that's in a percentage system. It might even apply to people with their own authority. Don't believe everybody because they got their own authority thinking they're getting good loads and shit. Trust me. There's some that's just barely getting by. Some people only got a truck just to have. Yeah, freedom is good. Freedom is good. Freedom is great. Um, but some of them just got it just to say yes and no. I'm going to the house. I'm staying at the house 10,000 days and whatever. All that's cool. But if you ain't got your numbers and your business in order, then I don't know what's the point of you going out there buying a truck. You can't afford to fix something. I mean, it's just something simple because of what you're doing. Excuse me. Then you don't need a truck. But hey, who am I? Um. Anyway, we got drivers, man, here and other companies on percentage just running around hauling this cheap ass shit. And it ain't just here. Drivers do it at other carriers. I like it when drivers always say, well, Landstar got all the cheap loads. And these be from drivers that used to drive at Landstar. I drove at Universal. Universal had cheap loads. Whoever else I was with, I was at Logistic Express, which you won't probably see any of their trucks. But for some reason, they had cheap loads. At one point, I was booking loads with them, and they were like, not with them, but with brokers, like Allen London, them. Then they heard about it. They was like, then they switched up on me and said all the West Coast loads was theirs, that I couldn't get them, which was bullshit because I was dealing with Allen London. Allen London was paying me money back on the East Coast. I was making more money on the East Coast. This was back in like 2011, 2010 when I had my reefer unit. And yeah, I had a reefer unit. Um, but all the West Coast loads were theirs through Allen London. That was bullshit, but whatever. It didn't matter to me. I didn't travel to the West Coast any fucking way. I made more money running back east in 7 days than it took them in like a week and a half. Used to run out west for like $1.23 a mile, $1.25, $1.30 a mile. And then you get your cut out of that. This was at a 90% company. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. So you got drivers talking about 90%, 80%, 65%. Don't fucking matter if that revenue ain't there on that damn load. Your fucking 90% don't mean shit, bro. Not at all. Fucking get out there to California. This is when I cut it off on them. You gonna run me from, I don't know, Salinas or something to Massachusetts for 4,400? You crazy? Oh nah, we had to that. I went straight and said, yo, I'm booking my own freight. I mean, they said we could, right? But then they got mad when I started using Allen Lund. I didn't know y'all was using Allen Lund. You just told me what the load was, what it paid, and gave me my little shit. That was it. That was a long time ago, though. See, I remember the first time I ever found out what a rate con was. I was at FFE. This was like 2005. I took a load from like Jersey to Georgia, Monroe, Georgia to Walmart. And they didn't have the bill of lading. So I was asking for the bill of lading because somebody had it loaded for me already. And it was on the yard, and it was after hours. I was trying to get the damn load. And finally they was like, yeah, we'll give it to you. I'll get it to you in the morning. Well, screw it. I'm going to my house in North Carolina when I was living out there. I took the load down there. I had a bill of lading. I wrote it up, made up my own bill of lading. I was going to Walmart. No, I wasn't going to use that bill of lading for Walmart, but I needed something to transport the thing down the road. And I got to the house in North Carolina. I had a fax machine. They faxed it over. They sent over this mini page, like a mini bill of lading, And it was the first time I ever seen a rate con, man. I was like, bruh, I didn't even know what it was in the beginning. It was a Del Monte load. Y'all know how Del Monte is with the bold print, with the letters, with the temperatures and all that. But they had it in a little writing this time. I was like, yo, this ain't no Del Monte bill of lading. This is something from them. Yo, the load was like $2,700 instead of like $1,200. So yeah, these companies do this all the time. Your Snyder's, everybody does that shit. Everybody does that shit. And that's why I try to explain that to people. They think that it doesn't happen, but it fucking happens. When you're getting chopped for $1,000 and $1,200, $1,300, that's fucking crazy. Landstar's done it. When I was driving for Universal, I think it was Universal I was with. We booked the load through Landstar, and come to find out down the road later that day, before I even got the full information on the load, they was checking back and forth on it. Universal said that was their load. They had brokered it out to Landstar, and Landstar did some shit to it or whatever. So, I mean, all these companies do this shit, man. All of them do this shit. And these drivers going around talking about, well, we get it more than y'all and this and that. Motherfucker, you pay like whatever for insurance a month. $800 a month in insurance. And all this other shit you gotta pay for. I mean, I could pay that too. I could do what they do. But when I go back and look at my numbers, yo, my numbers be the same numbers as yours. Now, yeah, Landstar's got their little corporate bullshit, whatever. I'm gonna get to this other part later. But yeah, I mean, if I can make the same money, I've seen it. I've done it at the mags, and I'm not at mag anymore because of the simple fact. Matter of fact, I went to that other company I just got to talking about from mag, because mag released me over some petty ass BS a long time ago. But it is what it is. I guess it's all said and done, whatever with that. But excuse me. But as I was saying, you have the corporate stuff here or whatever, which some people don't like, and but you're still making this. I'm still making the same money I did when I was at mag, the same money I was making at Universal. Now all them companies except for mag, I was there for almost 3 years or so, but the numbers is the same at the end of the day for me, because I know what I'm doing. I know who to deal with. Some drivers don't know who to deal with. They come here, they find an agent, they hope this agent loads them all the time, and they love them because they'll load them with the $2 a mile loads all day. Just keep it at $2. Be simple. Well, the driver's probably not saying that. He just knows he's constantly getting the load, running down the road all the time. $2, $2, whatever, $1.70, $1.80. That's all they're doing. This is before Landstar even getting the cuts and anything's being taken out. So that, I mean, in a lot of cases, that's sad, because I know friends that work at other carriers in that Landstar that use that method, but they know to tell the agent if they're gonna use them. I don't have agents that I use like that. Yo, don't talk to me unless the load's $3 a mile. Don't talk to me unless the load's $2.80 a mile. You know, but there's drivers that just take a load because, hey, they got it. Go. I can get you $2 a mile. I mean, you got agents over here chopping money. You got agents everywhere chopping money. When I say chopping money, I mean, like the other day, and I'm going to get to this right now. Here's what I don't like. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but I'm going to say it. And I know other people have said it and whatever. It's happened on the outside, and it happens in here. I got to say it. And it ain't all of them, so don't get it twisted. I can't stand these foreign agents that work here. Period. Can't stand them. Because there's always something going on. Something funny going on with the money. Something's going on with the load. A lot of bullshit. A lot of it's brokered loads. You know, I don't even care if it's a brokered load. I don't like the bullshit that be going on. I just don't. Some of you can't understand what they're saying. It sounds like they're in the fucking soup can or something. They talking from a soup can with string. You know how it is. I mean, it should be sounding crazy when you talking to some of them. I had 2 of them back to back. They put a load out there. Now you want me to haul it for this. We're gonna chop some money off. The one before that did the same shit. My driver going in, shit, pick up the damn load. Oh, the load ain't coming out today. It's supposed to come out tomorrow. Call him back. Yo, what's up? Oh, that load's supposed to deliver Monday. How you don't know this shit? And yeah, it's a lot of SYE, AUS, and there's a couple other ones, man. Fuck, man. Those are some motherfuckers, man. I swear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying it. It happens all the time. And I had got on the phone and had a discussion about it, and one of them customer service motherfuckers over there said, it's like that with any big company like that. They worry about how much money AUS brings them. Once you put money in between, you know, your employees and shit like that, your operators, they actually, well, we gotta move the fucking loads. I gotta hang up on you, bitch. I don't want to talk to you. Because you gotta cut the bullshit out. Now, eventually, you're gonna have to cut the bullshit out. If there was ever a downfall of Landstar, it would be because of them foreign agents, man. I swear, that's the only, if Landstar ever fell off, it would be because of them, man. It's like fucking crazy. I don't deal with a lot of them. Once in a while, I get one or two that's pretty straight. But for the most part, every time I come across one, it's a fucking problem all the time. Got my driver here. He might be leaving soon. I don't know yet. I mean, it's been said, and we was talking. I mean, I got me thinking like, yo, because of these stupid ass agents. Some of these agents, man. Oh, you get some of these loads, and you, I don't have that problem on my deck. That flatbed seems like he has a lot of problems. It's not him. It's these agents. You go to somewhere, you pick up your unexpected crane appointment. Waiting on the fucking crane. That stupid shit. The agent trying to chop some money off or something. I ain't gonna hold you. You're going to be stupid. So, yeah, those things do happen here. Those things do happen at other carriers. Because I gotta keep saying it like that, because people act like this shit don't happen at other places. It happens. I've been at, like I said, Universal. I've been at fucking Mag. I mean, Mag, you book your own freight, but you're dealing with a broker, and the broker come back with the bullshit. I've been at Logistic Express, JRC, a couple of others, man. It's just like this shit happens everywhere. And but I'm here, and I never seen so many foreign agents. I don't care if you're a foreigner or whatever, but I mean, get your shit right, man. Get your shit right. That shit is fucking bullshit. Straight fucking bullshit. My truck make his money every damn week, damn near. It's bad when my other truck has to catch the bullshit. And then you got me like, you know, we having discussions. He might leave, you know, and it ain't nothing not done. So he tell you, I do believe it is because of what the agent shit and yeah, the telephones and shit like that. But now that part right there, you do gotta answer the phones and shit. But that's what it is when you're here. The phone calls can get annoying from certain people calling you 20,000 times. You got, and I be telling people, hey, yo, you got like once or twice to call me, and that's about it. Don't call me 35 damn times on the phone, man. I'm gonna make the pickup. I'm gonna make the delivery. So, and I tell my drivers that. I tell everything I say on YouTube that's what it is. Nothing I said is like bullshit. I had a couple of drivers that drove for me. They were straight like fuck ups. I mean, going home, you're home for 5 days, you're off 10 days out the month. You tell me the money ain't right. What do you mean the money ain't right? You're off 10 days a month. You got one dude driving 300 miles a day, sleeping all day. Drivers don't want to make moves at nighttime sometimes. You got drivers just running your shit in the ground. So, but other than that, man, it ain't me. But I know when I see this stuff going on, and you sit back and think, because I cost one of them agents out the other day. that was loading that truck. And then I hung up on him because I cannot have this type of shit happening. Cause then it makes me look like a damn idiot out there. Like I don't know what I'm doing. But my truck making all these dollars every week, but the other truck is just like something going on. But with that said, I mean, I had to bring that up, man. Those foreign agents are the worst. Not all of them, but a lot of them. There's some blacks, there's some whites. They do the same thing. I had to deal with one from Georgia. Yo, what's the pickup? It's on my other truck again. I just don't understand it. And I know a lot of flatbed freight, man. It's like this crap where you're like in lines waiting for beams and coils and all that mess. Yeah. And it's not. But over here, for the most part, it's not like your standard operations with the TMCs, the Meltons, and the Mavericks, and the Jordans. Them boys be in line all day waiting for something. They gotta tarp everything, man. Oh, there's a rock right there. I need you to tarp that rock. What? No. But anyway, I mean, it's a little more specialized here with this flatbed stuff and all that. But like I said, these agents is getting on my damn nerves when I'm trying to load my other truck. Now I got a step deck out there waiting for my driver, but I don't know if he's gonna hang around or not. But and it will change, because it won't be no more that waiting in line crap. Some of these people I'm familiar with, I've loaded with, and it's no more this random BS. But and those that pull step decks, no. Come on, man. Do you sit in lines like that, wait to get loaded? Not like a flatbed. Flatbeds, I mean, some situations they call for a flatbed. Some situations they don't want your flatbeds. Same thing with the step deck. But for the most part, step deck does not wait in line like that. Not unless you probably at a military base and there's a bunch of y'all loading vehicles or something. But you ain't gonna be nowhere waiting on no beams and all this other shit. I'm not saying ain't no money in them, but I'm just saying it's just a different whole world out there when it comes to that. But anyway, foreign agents, y'all need to quit this shit. AUS calling y'all out, y'all need to quit this shit. SYE, AUS affiliate, from what I can see, y'all need to quit the shit. I think the other one is GWT or some shit. Y'all need to quit the shit. It's just all of them are based out of Texas. For the most part, there's a couple in Georgia. Quit the shit. Quit the bullshit, man. I don't get with the vans, the flats, whatever, and some steps. Cut the shit, man. That shit is stupid because you make people look. I mean, I'm not recruiting anybody to come here. None of that. Because some people are like, yo, Cal, get paid. Nah, I ain't get paid for shit. I just tell them motherfucker how to come here and get money. That's it, though. Everybody I know that came here got money probably except for like one or two. Because I don't hear shit from them no more. So I assume they ain't doing nothing for themselves. Not here. But anyway, I don't get no money. If I feel like I bark at somebody, I'm gonna bark at somebody, man. And that's it. But like I said, this type of shit happens anywhere. And hey, sometimes you just gotta get called out on something. Now, as for the driver situation, I guess we'll see what happens here. It's either he's in or he's out. Like I said, I highly believe it's because of some of the day-to-day operation with the bullshit with some of these agents. I mean, get on your nerves, man. You get on your nerves. I mean, the agents doing stupid shit. Can't be doing stupid shit, man. That shit pisses drivers off and shit. I mean, my man had like 3 or 4 crane appointments. I ain't gonna say crane appointments. It was loads where he got to the other end. Oh, it's a crane. Y'all didn't say nothing about no crane? He's sitting there looking crazy all damn day. And I gotta try to figure out how to get to the detention if I can get it, because now 4 hours later I'm hearing something about, oh, it's gonna be a minute now. It's like, and I can't make the argument because we passed a 2 hour window and it wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. So that shit right there is like, yo, cause even I had a crane appointment, a crane setup. Now my load paid out the ass. I didn't like, for the simple fact the boy didn't fucking say anything when he was supposed to. Talking about he was in church. Well, don't lie. Don't use God like that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. He one of them Arkansas boys. Yeah, there's some of them Arkansas boys, agents, out there. There's too many of them. They be on the bullshit too. They be on that bullshit too. So, actually, I just dealt with one out here in Arizona the other day. Oh, she was on some straight fuckery shit. I got her shit on my phone, so she tried to make it sound like I was reaching out to you. You wasn't reaching out to me. You knew exactly what was about to happen when I pulled up at that place. If y'all ever be in Arizona trying to load that lumberjack timber, don't go there, especially when the wind blowing. Don't go there. Don't go there with a step deck. You will get fucked. You will get fucked, especially if you're trying to go into California. You will get fucked because these dudes try to load you to 80,000. I wasn't trying to hear it. Yeah, the paperwork said 80, but you can't. These guys just think you can just put 80, not 80, but they think they can max your ass out with no problem. My damn axe was on the back saying 39,000 going to Cali. You fucking stupid? On a 51 foot deck. 50. Come on, man. Are you fucking stupid? Well, you can spread axle. No, I can't. Yeah, we can slide some of this freight up front, and we can handle it. And get some of that weight off the back. We still gotta put more on you. No, you can't, because then you're gonna make it the same thing it was before you fucking slip. It's like fucking crazy, man. I'm telling the agent on the phone what the deal is. I messaged and called her for like 6 hours. She won't answer the phone. She won't return a text, email, nothing. Office phone, business, cell phone, email, text, no response. Next day, about like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, Cali time, different time in Arkansas, 11 o'clock, I guess. Now you're going to tell me, I was trying to reach out to you, lady. I got 2 phones. I got 2 cell phones. 2 cell phones. If you couldn't get me like that, you could have got me through the truck, somehow through corporate. 2 cell phones, an email, a text, got nothing. Don't play with me like that. I left the load there. Well, I didn't even really leave the load there. I was forced to leave the load there. They took it off my truck. They didn't even want to slide the shit. They just took it off the truck, said we ain't gonna load it. They were still thinking like, oh, we gotta get it close to 80 in the spread out. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Don't you ever take your ass to lumberjack timber in Herbert or Herbie, Arizona, over there by Sholo. Don't do it. I went to Sholo for like $6 a mile almost out of California, so I mean that's numbers, but shit. And then I went back. I was getting ready to go back for like $270 to California with that bullshit. But I was getting sand blasted out that bitch, man. That's how bad the wind was. That's how bad the wind's been for the last few days in certain parts of the country. But lumberjack timber, stay the fuck from there. Stay the fuck from Hayden, Arizona too. You got a flatbed going up there to pick up that copper. That shit ain't the same shit what it used to be. I mean, now you got Melton and them sitting in there all fucking day. Fucking rake cutters and shit. So yeah, I told my driver about this. He used to drive for Melton. Them companies right there, they hauling shit in bulk. They hauling beams and coils and slinkies and shit like that. They got little accounts like out in New Mexico, Colorado for train and all that. They hauling that shit for nothing, man. You won't see them boys over at some of these other places. Same fucking facilities like train in Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee. You won't see them over there though, because they're not specialized in hauling on that 11-foot wide, 12-foot wide, and some of that other shit. You got Tennessee steel haulers in there. They might broker it out to us, or we might be in there. You know, that's just what it is. I know my driver asked me, because it was in Colorado. He said, well, can I get a load out of train? I keep saying crane. train. I was like, nah, because that's not even our customer. They called us on some expedited shit to haul the damn thing. So just because it happened once doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. That's not even our customer down there. So, and I know a lot of drivers think that too, because they come, oh yeah, I can go over here and do it. Nah, it don't work like that. I don't work like that. Just because it worked for whoever over there, whoever you was with, doesn't mean it works over here. Just because you ran from here to here and here and here and got back here every week, don't mean that shit work over here. Don't got the same customer base. That's what it's all about, man. And that's something some of y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn that. I was talking to some folks today. This house next door, they got it up for sale. And they was asking me about that stuff, trucking and stuff. They don't even know, about how freight actually moves. They don't know, you can't come to Arizona and think you're gonna get out like that. Some states are producers, like I said, and some states are consumers. Arizona's a consumer. New Mexico's a consumer. It's tough. You can't operate over here like you do east of I-35. That's why companies always say we hire east of I-35. Most of our freight runs east of I-35. Because you get out here, you get jammed up. And I ain't gonna say every time, but you get jammed up a lot out here. What's the best places to run freight? Keep your ass back east. Keep your ass back east, man, as much as possible. I live out here, so it is what it is. I mean, I fly in sometimes I drive in. Every time I drive in, I normally go to Cali first and come back. This is the only time I've been back and forth a few times, so I've been at the house a few times. So, but anyway, man, I just want to talk to y'all for a minute about that. Some of these agents and other things, and stay away from some of these egghead ass drivers that think they know everything. We doing this, we getting that. Some people just there to show off, man, on Facebook or YouTube, man. They telling you they doing this and doing that. They can't show you a goddamn thing. But I ain't gonna get into that. But y'all see it. Y'all know exactly what we talking about. I mean, it's just when I see some of these things, man, I don't even watch half these videos that people be talking about. But when they bring it up and they bring up the topic, I just be like, bro, you really gonna sit there and believe that? I mean, they're only saying it because it's happening right now. It's an exciting moment. You got this truck and this and that, and you're doing this, you're doing that, and then all of a sudden, like, if later on, it's like, oh shit, this happened, that happened, or they be like, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you have somebody like me or whoever be like, nah, bro, it don't work like that, man. Oh, nah, you just hating. Nah, so what happened to you? You mad because it didn't work for you? Nah, I'm working right now. Everything's working well. I'm just telling you what you're talking about right now most likely ain't gonna work. That's it, plain and simple. But like me and somebody was talking about the other day, me and Malik, drivers out here trying to prove a point to somebody. I don't want to call myself an old school driver, because I'm like right there, like at the end when I came into trucking. But some of the newer drivers, some of them, they want to prove a point like what you did was bullshit. The way I'm doing it now is this. Nah, ain't. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. All I know, I've been here 3 years. I've been to other places 3 years, and you've been there for like 2 months. So it's like, or you back and forth and you all over the place. So you can say what you want, but I know what's happening. But anyway, y'all be cool. Let me get my ass back in here, sip on these beers, and get back to work tomorrow. Peace.